Magandang araw po sa ating lahat. So ito po pag-aaralan po natin ay tungkol sa direct variation. Actually po meron pong 4 na klase ng variation na pag-aaralan po natin sa kabuuan ng grade 9. Kaya lang po iisa-isahin po natin ang 4 na yon para mas maintindihan ninyo. So unahin po natin ang direct variation. Ano nga ba yan? So sa definition, a type of variation where an increase or decrease in one variable means there is also an increase or decrease in the other variable. It can be written in the form y equals kx, where y is the dependent variable and x is the independent variable and k is the constant of variation. Now, para mas maintindihan po natin, okay, mahalaga po dito na tatandaan natin is yung first statement wherein an increase or decrease in one variable means there is also an increase or decrease in the other variable. Ibig sabihin po niyan, kapag tumaas po ang value ng x, tataas din po ang value ng y. And similarly, pag bumaba po ang value ng x, bababa din po ang value ng y. So, ganun lang po. Parang hilaan lang sila. Tapos, ito pa po, kailangan din po natin malaman kung saan nga ba ang dependent at saka independent variable. Kapag sinabi po natin na dependent, base po sa word na dependent, ibig sabihin, it can stand on its own. Hindi niya kailangan, dependent is, kailangan niya si independent. Okay? So, kailangan niya si independent para magkaroon siya ng value. So, ganun po. Tapos yung constant of variation. Now, let's skip the other parts and let's proceed with the examples. So here we go. The circumference of a circle varies directly as its diameter d. So ayan. If the diameter of a circle is 7 centimeters, the circumference is 7 pi centimeters. Find the circumference of a circle whose diameter is 5 centimeters. So, ayan po. Gagamitin po natin to as our basis. Gagawa po muna tayo ng equation. So, magde-derive muna tayo ng equation. The circumference of a circle C, so ayan, varies directly as its diameter. So, dahil direct variation siya, ayan, meron po tayong constant of variation dyan at imumultiply lang po natin yan sa diameter. If the diameter of a circle is 7 centimeters, ayan, so, diameter is 7. And the circumference is 7 pi. So, kapag yung diameter ay 7, 7 pi naman yung yung circumference. Nawala na si music. Ayan. So, find the circumference of a circle whose diameter is 5 centimeters. So, ayan. Meron na po tayong initial na given. Ngayon, ang tinatanong niya, find the circumference. So, question mark. Okay. Tapos, kung ang given na diameter ay 5 centimeters. So, ayan. Ang gagawin po muna natin, kailangan po muna nating malaman yung constant of variation, yung K. So, ang gagawin po natin, gagamitin po natin tong unang set ng given. Iso-substitute po natin yan sa ating equation. So, the circumference, 7 pi. So, ida-drop muna natin yung centimeters. Kasi magka-cancel out din yan later on. Equals K. Then the diameter is 7 centimeters. Ayan, multiply lang yan. Then, in order to solve for k, we divide both sides by 7. So magka-cancel po yan. Magka-cancel po yung 7. So what's left for k is pi. So that is our constant of variation. Ngayon, gagamitin na po natin yung second set. Okay, pero i-incorporate na rin po natin yung constant of variation natin na k. So gagamitin po ulit natin yung ating equation na na-derive kanina. So circumference, dahil nga po unknown siya, circumference equals the constant of variation. So nandyan po, nag-over, eraser. Okay. So C equals the constant of variation pi times the diameter 5 centimeters. So ayusin lang natin yan ng konti. Pi times 5, that is 5 pi centimeters. Ayan. Ganun lang po kadali ang direct variation. Next. So, second example tayo. Ayan, parang isang sentence lang ito. If a certain car, ayan, can travel a distance of 12 kilometers in just 10 minutes, how will it take the car to travel 72 kilometers? Kung mapapansin nyo po, medyo kaiba siya doon sa una kasi po, doon sa una meron tayong sentence na pinagbasihan kung ano yung magiging equation natin. Pero dito po, wala. However, it is important to take note na meron pong mga variables na ginamit, which is the distance and of course, ayan, yung minutes, which means time. At base po sa mga experiences ninyo, sa mga napag-aralan ninyo, meron po tayong formula na gumagamit ng distance at time, which is actually S equals distance over time. So yan po yung formula para makuha yung speed. However, dahil nga po ang topic natin ay all about direct variation, hindi po tayo gagamit ng fractions dito. Na kung saan may constant tayo sa taas, tapos meron tayong variable dito sa denominator. So ang gagawin po natin, we are going to multiply. So we are going to cross multiply speed and time. So, ayan. Then yung distance will be on the left side. Now, gagamitin na po natin or i-extract na po natin yung mga information sa ating problem. So, distance, ang unang binigay ay 12 kilometers. Tapos, time, it's 10 minutes. Ayan. Then, for the second instance, how long will it take the car to travel 72 kilometers? So, distance ulit, that is 72. And the time will be unknown. Ayan. So, gaya ng una natin ginawa, kailangan mo natin makuha yung constant of variation. Pero dito po, ang ginamit na po natin na constant of variation ay S. Kasi nga po, given na po yung distance at yung time. So, ibig sabihin, yung speed ay constant. So, let's substitute. That is 12, that is the distance. Speed is the constant of variation, and we are going to solve for it. And then we have time, which is 10 minutes. You could express this in terms of hours. Pero I preferred na hindi na para hindi na masyadong humaba yung solution. I-divide that by 10 para po ma-solve natin yung speed. ng car in terms of kilometers per minute. And that will be 1.2 kilometers per minute. And next, we're going to use the second instance or the second set of information given to us. Let us apply that in our equation. So the distance is also given 72. The speed is already solved, and that is 1.2 kilometers per second, per minute, I'm sorry. Then you multiply that by the time. Divide both sides by 1.2. Okay. And using your calculators, we should be given, or we should arrive at an answer which is equivalent to 60 minutes. Ayan, dito po sa final answer, maglalagay na po tayo ng ano dyan, ng ating unit. Ayan. So 60 minutes or 1 hour. So if you have any questions, you can leave your questions on the comment section. And please don't forget to subscribe. That will be all. Thank you.